Welcome back to the channel where we break down the Bible for easy understanding. Today, we're taking a fascinating journey through Genesis 1, the very beginning of everything. This chapter opens the Bible with a dramatic display of God's power and creativity as He shapes the universe, step by step, day by day. Let's dive in to explore each stage of creation and see how, with each day, God builds a world filled with light, life, and purpose. Here is the breakdown of what God created in each day, as in Genesis 1 day, one God created light and darkness. Genesis 1:1-5 kicks off with a powerful declaration: "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth." But everything starts out dark and formless, with nothing but a vast, empty void. Then, God speaks, saying, "Let there be light." And suddenly light bursts forth. This isn't sunlight, yet. It's a pure form of light, representing God's own presence breaking into the darkness. He separates light from darkness, calling the light day and the darkness night. Day 2. God created sky and water. On day 2, Genesis 1:6-8, tells us that God creates a separation between the waters. He calls this expanse the sky, or firmament, dividing the waters above from those below. Here, God is establishing a perfect environment with an atmosphere to support life. Day 3. God created land, sea, and vegetation. Next, in Genesis 1:9-13, God gathers the waters below to reveal dry ground, which He names land, while the gathered waters are called seas. But He doesn't stop there. God fills the land with vegetation, plants, trees, and all kinds of greenery that can reproduce. These plants and trees are more than scenery. They are life-givers, providing food and oxygen. Day 3 shows us that God's creation is not only beautiful, but also self-sustaining. Day 4. God created sun, moon, and stars. Day 4, found in Genesis 1:14-19, is when God creates the lights in the sky to govern time, the sun, moon, and stars. The sun rules over the day, while the moon and stars bring light to the night. These celestial bodies also mark the seasons, days, and years, establishing order in the universe. Day 5. God created fish and birds. In Genesis 1:20-23, God moves to fill the waters and the sky. He creates fish to fill the seas and birds to fill the skies. But He doesn't just create them, He blesses them, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply." This is a key moment, as it shows that life is meant to expand and thrive. Day 6. God created land animals and humans. On day 6, described in Genesis 1:24-31, God completes His creation with land animals of every kind, livestock, wild animals, and creatures that crawl. But then comes the grand finale: humanity. God says, "Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness," and He creates humans, giving them dominion over all other creatures. Being made in God's image gives humans unique qualities like creativity, intelligence, and the capacity for relationships. God blesses humanity and instructs them to be fruitful and multiply, filling the earth and caring for it. Day 7. God created the Sabbath rest. Though technically beyond day 6, Genesis 2:1-3 brings closure by describing how God rests on the seventh day, blessing it as holy. This day of rest, known as the Sabbath, emphasizes that creation is complete and God's work is perfect. It's a reminder for us to pause, reflect, and appreciate the world around us. The creation story of Genesis 1. Each day builds upon the last, with God carefully crafting a world full of order, life, and beauty. As we conclude, remember that Genesis 1 isn't just an ancient story, it's a powerful reminder of God's creativity, purpose, and love for creation. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and follow the channel. Stay tuned for our next video, where we'll delve into Genesis 2 and explore a closer, more personal view of creation. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.